All right, Diego Chaves versus Brendan Rios. This is a heck of a fight, and I think this is a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. It's right down the middle in terms of calling a fight like this. So much on the line for both fighters. It's a step ahead. This is what we call a crossroads fight. This is what it is. Two guys coming off a loss, wanting to get back in the mix, and it's Brandon Rios versus the tough, hard punching Diego Chaves. Now, in terms of chins, both of these guys seem to have a solid chin. I'm not gonna say great chin because Chavez just got knocked out by Keith Thurman, came back, you know, got a, I believe he fought after the Keith Thurman fight, but I'm not 100%. To be honest, I've only seen him fight Keith Thurman. I haven't seen him fight anyone else. I saw his one fight versus Keith Thurman, not knowing who he was in the first place, just to see who he is. And Keith Thurman whooped that ass, but Diego Chavez was able to box with him at times, and Keith Thurman's aggressive attack to the body definitely played a hand. Diego Chavez did good work though, and showed he does have very good punching power, and I think he could hurt anyone in the division. Um, these Argentinians, thudding power these guys have. Marcos Maidana, fucking Lucas Matisse, and of course, what used to be the reigning middleweight champion, Sergio Martinez, who was knocking out dudes back in the day. Um, these guys have power, and I'm pretty quite sure Diego Chavez has a quite high knockout ratio. Brandon Rios is a solid volume puncher. He just gets on the inside and gets his work off. But if you use the jab and movement, you give a guy like Brandon Rios a heck of a lot of problems. So the real decision in terms of making this prediction is can can Diego Chavez use a jab and movement to his advantage and just box him a little bit while slugging at the same time. Um, kind of what Mike Alvarado did. That's Brandon Rios' weakness: movement, a jab, and combinations here and there. That's how you beat a Brandon Rios. That's what Alvarado did. That's what Manny Pacquiao did. Can Diego Chavez do that? I'm not too sure. If it gets into a war, that's where I like Brandon Rios. That's what he does. He knows he's kind of like James Kirkland in a way, where if you get into a war with him, that's where he's at his peak in terms of being able to take over a fight. He can take your legs away with body punching, and he could definitely stun you with even a jab. That's what we saw when Mike Alvarado nearly went down off of a jab. I think this is an excellent fight. At the end of the day, I will pick. Oh, fuck. I'll pick Diego Chavez, man. But I think this is a very tough fight. I know it seems like I might not be giving Brandon Rios a certain level of respect, but the truth is, I've never been too impressed with him. I know early in his days when he was young and knocking dudes out, he was really being, tested like at medium waters, and then they raised the heat against Richard Abril, and we saw what happened. So, uh, you know, it all depends. If it gets into a war, I like Brandon Rios, but I think fucking this dude's power might shock Rios in a way that he might not have been in the past. This is a full-fledged 147. I know Manny Pacquiao punches hard, but even Manny Pacquiao, I wouldn't call him a full-fledged middleweight. Sorry, junior middleweight. I wouldn't call him that. His Manny Pacquiao's best weight is like 145, 144. That's his best weight. Kind of like Mayweather. Mayweather's best weight, 145. 145-ish. Um, Anyways, it is what it is, guys. I like Diego Chaves in a very tough, close, competitive fight, but I think uh, he'll eventually knock Brandon Rios out. Let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. This is a tough one to call. Let me know what you guys think.